up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here. Don't worry, Claire. I'm coming to save you.
All right, it's time. We are the man, Chris Redfield. We have very limited things to our disposal. Now, there is a few things to note. So, anything you did not take with was not on Claire's person will end up in a deposit box. So, all those ink ribbons, helts, grenades, the arrows themselves are left behind. The assault rifle, all that is available to Chris. The only things I can't get are the things that are on Claire's person, like her knife, gun, and the bow with the gunpowder rounds.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
Oh. I don't think we can save him. I think he's just been eaten. I'm not an expert, but he's looking pretty fucking dead right now, Chris. What's this? Bowgun arrows. That's great for the bowgun that we clearly have in our possession. So yeah, I did have the assault rifle, but I traded that out for the bowgun because I thought about it and I was like, oh, well, we're gonna want that, so that was my reasoning. But here you go. All of our bullshit that we had, we get to keep. Isn't that great? You wanna... Okay, Chris and the giant fucking Peach, I'm gonna need you to go back and you put this stuff away right now. Put that away. Switch. And then that down one. And then because... Okay, B. Okay, yeah, you're really funny. There. Okay, it's still bothering me. Now we're happy. That's much better. As far as differences between Chris and Claire, now I'm basing this one off of Resident Evil 1, so it's probably about the same, but Chris was stronger and had better chance of killing with zombies and headshots. Excuse me? I could put a stone on... Well, looks like I can't be grabbing that. Now, I don't remember that guy being eaten at all. Oh, the door is back there. So that really surprised me. I still don't really think there's a And he's saving him. I feel really reluctant, which is why, you know, I'm going at the pace I'm going, because I'm like, are we ready? Is it okay to go forward? Yeah, there's more herbs. But yeah, there's Earthworm Jim from the research military base, excuse me, what am I saying? So, fuck it. Now, I was under the impression that Chris could get his lighter back? Where am I? Oh, I'm down there on the floor. And I thought that maybe that was like, if you talk to him after he's like, oh, Claire gave me... Is something happening? Oh, like, oh, Claire gave me medicine. Here, do you want your lighter back? Like, that was the impression I got. Am I being attacked? Because I don't like being attacked. Apparently I switched the... Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. So now here's the fun part, is waiting this out. I guess they want us to fight it, but I don't want to fight it. Was that other stuff? No? So yeah, we just chill for a little bit. It's not too bad. We can do it. It's not like we're used to running away from this guy, like, at all. I mean, I could die. That's always a possibility. It's always something to look forward to. We're only in caution green, so that's fine. How far are we? Okay, well, you just keep having yourself a worm. Yeah, we're there. Alright, well, I'll turn back. Homeboy's dead. Yeah, it was nice knowing him. Because, see, when I first did it, he wasn't... I don't remember him being eaten. He was just, like, chilling there on the floor. Because I remember going back, and I was like, well, I'm Chris. I've got the hemostatic now. Can I still get the lockpick? The answer's no. You can't. So, there's that. But, we're right back here. Oh, hi. Excuse me, wrong button. In the military training facility. But here's the thing. We're having like a Resident Evil 2 syndrome of like, oh, revisit same area. What are you aiming at? Oh, okay, that guy, fine. But it's going to be rearranged, so it's not going to operate the exact same way it did when we were Claire. Okay. Do that then. So it'll be different. You're gonna notice some changes in the environment. It's looking like they stay dead. Oh, and if you're curious, Chris is a master marksman. There was a award he got for being such a great shot in Resident Evil 2, which is also a reference to the fact that he was a much better shot than Jill in Resident Evil 1. So there's that. In the remake version, if you shot a zombie with Chris, you had a higher chance of their head bursting. That only appears in the remake. I don't remember if it's in 0 or not. But, yeah. Can I go through here? I mean, it's looking like a fat fucking no, because there's a barrel in the way. So I guess we just go through that way? Because that's the lift otherwise. It's been a while since I've done this bit, so forgive me. Let me see if you don't notice the button. Thank you. I do want to take one small glance at something real quick before I go down that lift, because remember that showed us during the little cutscene when, what's his face? Oh, it's boxed off. And then that's sealed, so it's not possible to go any further. That was what I was trying to investigate. So yeah, we don't really have a choice, but wait, is that handgun bullets? That looks like it is handgun bullets. Convenient to be lying underneath a tank. You know, that's where I keep my handgun bullets. So yeah, I think it's really well done the way they did it. It's interesting, it's exciting, it's not too long. And it's great to play as both Claire and as Chris. A manhole, it's tightly shut. I can't open it from here. Chris, you can. What was that? It's a blue herb. And shotgun shells. I can't carry any more items, so there's a green herb too. Oh, there's so much stuff we gotta pick up right now. Enjoy the music. Telling you, best fucking tune in the game. Yo, acid rounds, I see you. And then there's blue herbs down there for use. Open the drawer. Nothing. 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 Won't open. I don't know if I ever figured that out. I'm trying to remember, because I thought it was something like it needed a lockpick, and I was like, oh, that's convenient, I can do that, but I don't remember how to make it open. Or if I ever did make it open. What I'm trying to say. Is that more shotgun shells? Proof that I'm not bullshitting you, by the way. They really are shotgun shells. So yep, there's your little clue. Chris gets a shotgun. I believe it is possible for Claire to operate it as well. We're going to be as Chris for a long while, so majority of the game from here on out is going to be spent as Chris. You do go back to Claire eventually because we gotta see what happens. We need to find the conclusion. I'm gonna keep it on me because we only need to grab a green herb, and yeah, we're gonna end up making trips back and forth to the deposit box anyway. It's weird to go from 10 slots to 8. It's even weirder to think the idea that 8's not enough, because in Resident Evil 1, Chris only had 6 slots. Which, you know, that's not much at all. That was the difference as well. Chris, you know, he was more skilled with this gun, but Jill got the ability to carry 8 items as opposed to 6, and there was no expansions upon that. What is this? Can't take any more items. Oh, I see that, but I thought it was handgun bullets at first, which is why I tried reaching for it. I mean, it was very clearly not handgun bullets, but I wanted to see what it was anyway. And it looks like it's a box. So let's put our booty away, and then let's just grab that. We need to load it on up because I'm not separating it for some stupid reason. And also confirmed, I don't know if there's any other BOW gas. So that's all 3 types of rounds. We got shotgun shells here. Now we can go put this way. Let's see how much space we're limited, and this is like, we've got so much. I mean, it's not limited because, like, obviously there's plenty of fucking room in the box, but, like, look at me, man. I'm a madman with how much health I've got. I never expected to be so good at a video game in my life, and I'm not even any good at this one. That's the joke, by the way. Battery pack. Okay, so right here was also the door where we saw I won't lie, that genuinely surprised me. Wait a minute, where are you coming from? Huh, interesting. Okay, good going. Anyway, that was the door where we saw Alfred go into to get his fighter jet. So what do we need? Do I want to go ahead and kill those? For the most part, I've left those guys alone. But where do we go from here? Because we got a battery pack. I think I know where it goes. Hold on. Memory serves. It goes back in that one room where we started off in. Because we got the manhole, it's tightly shut. These guys just mostly do their own thing, so I'm fine with leaving them alone. I don't really care. They're not hurting me. They were only a problem right at the beginning, which is why I reset them, because they're just going to chill there for the rest of their life. We can't go through that door, so we need to go try here, because I think I know what it needs to go to.